Hello everybody, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst, here to talk a little bit about the power of our beliefs, because whoa, beliefs mold our reality. And when we have negative beliefs, beliefs that are not true, beliefs that perhaps we were told by our parents, teachers, society, we take them on as true. It becomes this running narrative. And the belief itself has an energy around it. And it begins, so it's vibrating within us, these various beliefs, and it creates in our reality. And we begin to magnetically attract a vibrational match to these beliefs. And it can often feel like life is happening to us instead of us creating, and it's just all a vibrational reality. So we attract what we tend to believe. So, and our beliefs also strongly affect our emotional state. So, for example, if we believe, and these are some core ones that most people have. I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable. I'm not loved. Those are some like serious core beliefs that so many of us have, okay? And when we think that thought, and a lot of times it's not that we do often consciously think these thoughts, but a lot of times it's kind of like running in the background, like this subliminal message. It's like this thing like in the back that we're not necessarily cognizant that we're thinking it. And then we're kind of baffled as to why we attract toxic people, toxic partners, narcissists. The word narcissist is like such this new trendy thing to say, right? Like, I don't remember 20 years ago anyone saying the word narcissist. Well, we all know toxic, negative people that complain, people that when we're around them, like, we get drained, our attitude shifts, we all know that. So let's do something about some of these negative beliefs that we hold. So the thing with beliefs is the more so we have this belief, it's vibrating within us, it affects our vibrational reality. We start to attract people, events, circumstances that are going to match this belief. And the more that occurs, that belief gets really crystallized within our energetic body. Okay, and the more it like starts to gain momentum, like a snowball rolling down a hill, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the next thing you know, you have like stacks of evidence that this belief is just so true because look at what's happening in my life. So there's that, so just keep that in mind. When we remove and clear disempowering beliefs and shift the underlying energy that caused them, then healing and transformation speed up. And we start to attract a more optimal vibrational reality. We start to feel better. We start to feel a love and an honoring and a respect for ourselves. And that starts to take on a life of its own too. So, these beliefs, if it's negative disempowering, that kind of creates a whole life in its own. But the opposite is also true. So if we have like a negative belief, I made some notes. So make sure that if we picked up a negative disempowering belief and we learned it, we can also put it down and unlearn it, shift it, transform it, heal it, transcend it, resolve it fully and completely once and for all. So, you know, a lot of times we aren't always aware of the disempowering beliefs that are running in the background that are creating a negative reality in our lives, okay? So awareness alone shifts a lot. So here's what I invite you to do right now. I want you to set the intention and ask, let's right now ask to connect with God, Goddess, all that is, connecting to pure source, the angelics, archangelics, beings of the one true light, our God teams and spirit guides who lead, guide, direct us, and protect us in our earth walk. We ask our higher selves to reveal to us over the next few days the 5 key limiting, disempowering, and negative beliefs that are creating an unwanted reality. Let's just set that intention, because awareness alone can shift a lot. We can't really shift anything if we're not aware of it, okay? So we're asking to bring these disempowering, negative, limiting beliefs to the light of awareness so that we can be aware of it, so we can bless it, we can consciously release it into the light of love. Okay, so an unfolding process is going to occur over the next few days. So we've gotten a powerful process started right here, right now. So putting that aside, it's in the field of resonance, it's being taken care of. We can sit back and relax and allow it to unfold with ease, speed, and grace in the most highest destiny way possible. So, but for right now, I bet that there is at least one limiting, negative, disempowering belief that you are aware of that you want to shift once and for all, for real, not playing around. So what I invite you to do is just think about this disempowering belief. And as we think about it, the mind-body connection kicks in. And as you think this thought, you think this belief, where this belief is living in your body, it's going to start to kick up. Because when we have a belief or think a thought that's not true, it's going to feel bad in some form or fashion. So you might feel restriction, density, constriction, heaviness, somewhere in the body when you think this belief. So tune in to where it lives in your body, where it's like kicking up. And I want you to bring the breath into this area of the body where this belief is living, where it's residing, vibrating within you. So bring the breath into that area of the body. And just simply by breathing, just this alone can start shifting it. And let's add an intention to the breath that as we bring the breath, the chi, the prana, the source energy into this area of the body where this negative belief resides, that it is beginning to transmute this belief. It is beginning to clear this belief and the energy around it, and it's going to the very source of where this belief originally was born from. It's beginning to clear it, resolve it, transmute it, transform it, heal it creating space for that which is true to come into your field. So we're setting some really simple, powerful intentions. Breathing in to the energy. And it might not be just one area of the body. You might feel like a discomfort in several areas. Choose the area that's screaming the loudest to breathe into that. Because there is likely, when that occurs, when there's like several uncomfortable sensations, there's the initial negative limiting belief, and then a bunch of other extraneous beliefs are born from that original one. And so as we breathe into this key uncomfortable sensation that arises, all of the extraneous ones related to it will also be transmuted, healed, resolved, and healed and resolved. So we've set an intention, and now let's add another energetic dimension to this. I want you to see, feel, allow, imagine an opalescent light streaming down from the heavens, coming into your crown, and beginning to fill your entire body, flooding out your feet, going down into Mother Earth, going out into your auric field, and especially coming in to that area of the body that feels the most uncomfortable. It's flooding into that area, transmuting, clearing, resolving, healing. And this pure source light is also bringing in the truth. We ask the question, what is true? And carefully listen to the answer. So say the belief that you started with, just for an example, is I'm not worthy, or I'm not enough, I'm not loved, I'm not deserving. And you feel that unpleasant sensation kick up in your solar plexus when you think that thought. And then when we ask what is true, perhaps what you hear is I am enough. I am loved beyond measure. Loves and accepts me exactly as I am. I am good enough exactly as I am. I am perfect exactly as I am. Or perhaps you hear something else, and allow that truth to start to fill that area that initially felt uncomfortable. So we're filling it with pure source light, and we're filling it with truth. And so let's just sit for about a minute to allow this recalibration to take place. Because anything we clear from us, we want to replace with light. And when we're working on beliefs, we want to replace with truth, so that we can then align with that truth, embody that truth, and then that truth is vibrating within us and starts to affect our vibrational reality. And now the very last step that we want to do is we want to ground. Because as we ground, it speeds up the healing process, helps us to embody it, and to enjoy a new vibrational reality. So focus on the soles of your feet and see, feel, allow, imagine thick roots growing from the soles of your feet, going down into Mother Earth, down, 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 until your roots connect to the golden crystalline core of Gaia. And as you connect to her, she responds in kind, sending up this golden crystalline energy up to your feet and then pulling it up into your body all the way to the top of your head, out into your auric field. This beautiful glowing golden light. Allowing this higher truth that you have downloaded into your physical vessel to take root, to expand, to grow stronger, thus changing your outer world, your inner world and your outer world, reflecting the shift in your inner state. A shift that is more blessed, loving, compassionate, abundant, peaceful. And as a final intention, let us declare to the universe that we are ready, willing, open, and able to receive infinite blessings in our life, mind, body, energy, consciousness. We are ready to receive them now in the most loving, highest destiny way possible. So just putting that out there into the cosmos, opening your eyes when you're ready, taking a nice deep breath, and notice the recalibration that's taking place within your body. And you can, as you become aware of these limiting beliefs, because we set the intention at the beginning that you'll be made aware of more of these within the next few days, return to this practice so you can shift, transmute, heal, and resolve those other beliefs that make their way up to the light of your consciousness, so that you can transform them, and thus shifting your inner world, your outer world, and enjoying a more beautiful, blessed life. So if you have any questions, post in the comments below. If you want to share experiences, also post. And if you know of someone that could benefit from this, please like and share it with them. I always appreciate that. So until next time, all of my love, huge hugs. Take care.